Shit. Stuff's loud as hell, ain't it? Oh my goodness. Alright, perfect. Mic's working. Awesome. Hi everyone. How are you guys doing today? Sorry, you're not right here. I'm looking at my OBS screen because my chat actually is over there in the corner. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that, because you guys are like on my right instead of my left now. And so because of that, I'm gonna have to look over to my right whenever I want to like talk to you guys. Isn't that funny? Isn't that like funny? It's like totally my goal. See, here's the thing. I wanted the restream chat on OBS because if I was able to do that, then I could conserve tabs in my main computer, because, you know, whenever you have tabs open in your computer, it sucks the life out of your computer and you're just trying to have fun gaming all the time, and you can't game because your tabs are open. Well, now that I have the tabs open on my streaming computer, it has led to the fact that now I'm looking at you guys all over here, which is not the case. You're like all the way over there. But it's weird. It's weird. Just like the what are we talking about? Yes, I'm talking about you guys. I'm talking about you all. I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having a pretty good one myself. Oh my gosh, it rained today. It was beautiful. It was amazing. I was soaking wet from the moment I got out of work till basically I got home. And it was crazy. It was really crazy. Alright, anyway. I don't think there's any reason to delay any longer. Welcome back to Destiny. The game where I can't decide how I want my Titan to look. I think this is good enough. I think this is good enough for my Titan. So I've been looking for a style for my Titan for the longest time. Oh, by the way, I have decided, get rid of this fucking emblem. We don't care about raid emblems anymore, chat. All right, raid emblems, get that the hell out of here. The cool emblem is this solo clear emblem. This stuff right here. All right, I am going to wear this until I get a cooler solo clear emblem. All right, there's a couple emblems from a couple of the other dungeons that I could wear. Like you guys you guys are all being mean, all right? And I don't know what I expected. I put out a vote on my YouTube channel asking you guys which dungeon you want me to do next. Can I pull it? I'm gonna see if I can pull this up here, actually. Let me see. Can I pull up my dungeon? Or what you guys want? Because what you guys want is insane. Here we go. I asked you guys which one. So far, after getting 38 votes, most of you guys are voting for Spire of the Watcher. I don't think that Pit of Heresy or Prophecy will... can I show... Here, hold on. Let me see if I can just... Because I don't want to show the back end here. I want to just show the... community posts. Can I pull this out to show you just the community posts? I can. All right. I don't know which one of you decided to be silly and vote for like one of the harder ones. I don't know. I don't know. 38 of you voted, which is crazy. It's really crazy, but you know, it's whatever. So we might be doing Spire of the Watcher. We have till Sunday, basically. We have till Sunday. So if you haven't yet, go vote on my YouTube channel right now. Add your vote to the pile so that you can dictate which dungeon I do next. It's looking like it might be Spire. Who knows? Pit of Heresy could come back out. Pit of Heresy could come out and take everybody by storm, and that would be funny. But if I have to do Spire, don't expect that it's going to be done in one stream, because it won't. But is there one for completing it solo? Let's see. These are all of the this is all the triumphs for the Spire title. Let's see. Master, same class. Solar subclass, Void subclass, Arc subclass. Okay, do they not have one? They have to have one. Hold on a moment. Oh, excuse me. I dabbed there real quick. What would this be? Would this be Legends? Yes, it would. Okay. Complete Spire of the Watchers solo without dying and without leaving that. Okay, that's solo flawless. What about just solo? Please tell me there is a solo one. That's without dying. Solo and without... They don't have a solo emblem? They don't have a solo emblem for Spire? What the hell is this? That's so dumb. Okay, you guys chose the boring one. I don't know why you chose the one that's boring, but I want a cool emblem to show. Oh yeah, I forgot I was in the tower right now. By the way, this is my guardian. I decided to make it because, like, all of my what am I trying to say here? All of my friends have specific looks when it comes to all their stuff, and I decided I wanted to be special because I like being special. And so I have made my... it has a really nice, distinct look to it. And I promise I'm not doing purple on purpose. I actually really like this shader. Alright, let's get moving on here. The story, from what I am told, is really good. Really excited for that. We'll see what happens. I don't know how long the story it goes, but the goal tonight is to finish the story, get the title, and we'll see what time it is after that. If it's been 2 hours, we might just be done, but we'll wait and see. Okay? Okay. So, how are you, chat? How are you? I hope you guys are having... I hope you all are having a pretty good day. Give me the weapon that I actually really like playing with. Give me the fun gun. This is the fun gun if you're not aware. This is the fun one right here. It plays actually pretty well. Alright. So. If I believe that we're supposed to go there, but let's not go there first. What we're gonna do is instead, we're gonna pick up all our bounties that we have not done yet for the day. Awesome. Then, I believe that all of the cards are now open to us. No, that one is not. Oh, interesting. But this one is. This one is. This one is. And this one is. I am assuming that this one is another Embargo Engine one. May become unlocked after we do the story. But this one, I am assuming comes after completing the story. So, let's get started.
Lies built on lies. The predictions of the dead witch that I would take her bargain, unseat her sister, serve her deceptions to survive the witness. That my fate is not my own.
She's self-aware, guys.
Did she learn nothing from the traveler? Any rule can be unseated by a choice.
She's self-aware. She's too dangerous to be left alive. Oh boy.
God of battlefield filth. Sabathun, God the false and polluted. You have forgotten you were born as prey. I will remind
Dude, she's really pumped up today. I'm kind of pumped up for her.
Acolyte, my guardian. The truth is in the cards. The blood whispers, Asa's musing suffer song. The venom surge behind my eyes. This will be our final.
Holy cow, she's really excited.
Let it be glorious.
Oh my goodness. I kind of feel the hype right now. Holy cow. Alright. This is exciting stuff. Complete Sabathun's Spire. Alright. Sounds easy enough. Do the Spire. Oh wait, hold on. Okay. Do the Spire. Fun stuff. I love Strand. I love Strand too. Strand is literally one of my favorites of all time. I'm not actually playing Strand right. Well, I'm not playing Strand on purpose because I'm showing off my new pretty look. I actually need to make sure that I overwrite this so that I can just kind of change in between. See, this is my Strand look. Very edgy Titan robot. I really love how it looks, but but it's good stuff. But when I want to be Bunk Hammer Titan that is also invincible, this is the go-to look here. I really like this as well. May change up the shoulders at some point if I find something worth changing, of course. Mommy Eris has to go. Oh goodness, how's everybody's week been? I have kind of been quiet these last few days only because I've been tired. I'm very tired. Tomorrow's gonna be very tiring. Tomorrow. Oh, you know what? I forgot tomorrow. Actually, I can't say it. I don't think I can say it. It's not really my content to talk about. But tomorrow something really special is happening. And so I'm excited for that.
Shoot the void crystals to bring them down.
All right. But no, something very special is coming soon. And I can't wait for people to see it. But yeah, not a lot has really changed over like the past few days. The podcast that we are doing now has its own Twitter channel. I don't know if we're gonna give it a YouTube channel, but maybe we will. I don't know. I feel like all of our channels kind of doing stuff all together is kind of good enough, but we'll see. It does have a Spotify channel, which is cool. So if you ever want to listen to our stuff, you can. Which I really enjoyed the podcast so far. It's been very fun with Lumi and Mizu to do the podcast. What's funny is we started our podcast and so many other VTubers have supposedly started podcast. It's like it's really weird. Like legit, we start our podcast. A few other VTubers have also started podcasts. It's kind of funny. I'm not gonna say that we're trendsetters or anything, because I don't think I'm that cool. But it's just kind of silly that like we start one and someone else does it. I don't know. I don't think we're that cool, but it's kind of like a joke that we've been selling between each other. Oh, excuse me. And I don't know. It's been very weird for me. I have been like on this mode of being afraid of what to make, because I'm not sure if it'll work. I'm not sure if it'll do well, and part of me just needs to be okay with the free flowing of experimenting. And I've been experimenting, you know, back and forth, just kind of doing random stuff. And I think that I really am happy where I am and growing things. I don't know. Am I speaking? I feel like I'm speaking nonsense, chat. I feel like I'm speaking. Ow. Also, hello, Caro. How are you today? There goes the wizard. What's a wizard doing with all of these guys? All right. I'm not? Okay.
So what'll be on your civilization's tombstone? done.
Gotta look for that last card. I don't know where the last one is.
Center of the
I'll have to ask Temp if I don't find it in the first when the story's over.
universe apart.
We will have no such inscription.
Yeah, that's right. Because there won't be anything at all.
Oh, hey, this is back over here. Or is that a new one? I feel like that's a new one. No, it's not a new one. That one was there week 1. Because that opens this. Right. A secret is revealed. Awesome. Well, they don't want to collect it. They don't need to. But I'm just gonna grab that for myself. It is rep, and rep is always nice to have. I'm gonna turn up the music. Because the music helps out. Yeah, thank you for pointing that out, sir. I love how that guy shoots to it. Thank you for showing me. Ow. Actually, that was helpful. Alright, chat, what have you been up to? I have, by the way, hello TikTok chat. I have 2 chats on today. Well, technically, I have like 5 or 6 chats on today. But I have 2 places where I'm looking. Oh, excuse me. I have 2 places where I'm looking. And it's kind of cool. Oh, this person didn't wait for us. That was very nice of them.
Disrupt that thing to clear the room of arc energy.
Is he talking about this guy? It's not very nice of him. There we go. Thank you.
Move that arc energy to those crystals.
Okay. Gotta punch crystal. Oh, goodness. Oh my goodness. Wait, have I streamed since it was... Yes, I have. I did stream on the 1st of the month. That's right. I was gonna say it's now the spooky month. Happy October, people. I was thinking about changing my profile picture, but when you're a verified account, I actually really don't like this. This is a thing, but there ain't really much I can do about it. When you are a verified account, you cannot change your profile photo until they re-verify you. Which is dumb, in my opinion, because if I want to change my profile picture on a whim, I understand that you need to verify me as a quote-unquote human, even though I'm an octopus and not a human. But like, it's just kind of annoying in my personal opinion. What is hitting me? Oh. The best month? The month Space Frog was born? Yes. Yes, it was. What is Space Frog going to do this year? Does Space Frog have any plans for birthday? I know the Space Frog has been working out a lot, so they must be getting pretty swole. Alright. Let's get rid of this man. There we go. I'm gonna squish your buddy, and you're gonna... You know what? That sounds kind of wrong. Now that I think about it, don't say squish your buddy. I feel like that could be taken in the wrong context. Oh, good. Alrighty, we got more dudes. Oh gosh, I'm taking a lot of damage in here. You know what? That makes sense. We lit up that area and a whole bunch of arc energy. I feel like Xur would play a bigger role later in the story. Maybe he will. Who knows? See, the thing is, they really have not touched a lot on the 9 yet. And so because of that, I feel like they're going to in the future. Like, the 9 as a thing hasn't really been... Here, hold on a moment. There we go. The 9 hasn't really been brought up that much. And so, you know, I think they will. But I don't know to what extent. Wow, you guys suck. Both of you die next to each other. I'm not making fun of my blueberries or anything, but that's just kind of funny. They both died right next to each other. Give me that ghost. I'm gonna squish him. He has all these exotics and he doesn't use them? Well, yeah, because the 9 wants to give them to us. Obviously, he's just being nice. Plus, he can't put any of them on because he doesn't have the class. He does not match the class of the exotics that he hands out.
You think Eris will finally lose her marbles? She seemed short of you when she started.
It's not very nice of you,
This might be
tomorrow.
the thing that finally knocks him loose.
Enough.
What? I hear how your guardians talk. They ain't exactly discreet.
Plan to continue working out, enjoying the spooky season. Exactly. Good on you, Caro. He's all 3 classes. I disagree. How the hell did they get all the way? Oh wait, never mind. I was already over there. No, yeah, October is great. It is gonna be a little busy for me. Like, I'm expecting that I'm gonna like have to do some overtime this month, but that's okay. It's gonna be tiring is what it's gonna be. Okay, there's a 4th one somewhere. I just can't remember where. If he has all 3 types of class stuff, that's all I can think of. I don't feel like that's a good enough reason to just say, oh, Xur has all of them. No, I think he's just like... I've been getting more work days too. Have you now? There we go. Sometimes that's indicative of, like, how much for the avatar? Are you asking if I'm selling it? That's a weird question. I do not sell my avatar. It was very expensive. Ugh. Excuse me. Oh, I noticed that my notifications aren't on. Oh my goodness. Caro, you didn't say anything. Thank you for being a member for 3 months. Holy cow. I feel like such an asshole right now. Because it didn't pop up. Well, either it popped up and I didn't notice it, which is... That's probably what happened. Or it just didn't pop up. But thank you for that. Thank you for the, the re-up on your membership. I don't really know what to call it. Like, it's easy to call things subs on Twitch. It sounds like it fits because we've been saying it all our lives. Well, the lives of Twitch or Justin TV. Oh, that's the real guy. All the other guys are fake. But saying thank you for the membership is kind of weird, I guess. But thank you, I appreciate it. Need the extra months because some issues came up and I decided to help. Well, that's always good. Yeah, make sure you take care of yourself before you take care of others. But you do a pretty good job at that. You do a pretty good job at that, in my personal opinion. Have a good stream. Thank you, random TikTok streamer. I appreciate that. Ooh, excuse me. I was scrolling and saw your short. Awesome. Which short did you see? I have quite a few of them. Alright, that man has been taken care of, at least partially. Hope you have a good day. Thank you. Deku and Fem. I don't know if that's your full name, but that's it cut off there. Thank you for the follow. Saw you were talking about a copyright strike. I do not remember that one, but I imagine it was important. Oh, I think I upload that. That's like a new upload. That's cool. Well, welcome to the channel. If you decide to sub, if you decide to sub and stay, thank you. I'm being stabbed in all areas right now. Okay, you sir need to go away. No, I have been, I need to make more, I have more clips waiting in the wings, but I need to make more shorts. And what sucks is, like, what's, you know what I wish I had? Like, I wish I had unlimited. It really is, like, an issue I've noticed, where I want to do all of these things, but I do not have the time to do them. Like, I want to get back into drawing, and I feel like I have a great thing going where I'm drawing. I don't have enough time for it. Why? Because I got my full-time job that I am now a supervisor of, so I have to, you know, help out before and after work sometimes. I have this job, which in its own right is kind of its own full-time job, except I don't work 40 hours on this job. I work more like 10 to 30 hours on this job, with all of the streaming and stuff. And along with that, you know, I need to make sure that I have time for me, so that I don't go crazy from just working all the time. And so it's very difficult to balance, and so something has to suffer. And I think unfortunately drawing is that suffrage, and it really sucks. But you move on. You move on, and I'll figure it out. Even if I only get to draw once a week or whatever. Even if I only get to draw like once a week. I still want to draw. I still want to draw. I still want to do stuff. And see, the funny thing is, now that I got that podcast that we're doing... By the way, this is not a complaint. I want to make it known I am not complaining. This is just me, like, venting out my frustration with not having enough time. I don't consider what I'm doing as a complaint, because it's like it's not like I mind. I just wish I had more time.
Funny. The witness can bring back any dead elixir and turn them into scorn. Sounds just like our guardians, doesn't it?
What am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is...
Dummies. Looks like the Vanguard knows that too. So, snap, snap, hop to it. You've got a lot.
What I'm trying to say is, I wish I had enough time to do everything I need to. Friend invite. I don't know who friend invited me, but if you want me to accept it, you gotta tell me who you are. Unless it's one of these guys. Oh, it might have been one of those guys. I spend my nights at the gym. Hard to draw anymore. Yeah, it's quite the you have to like basically pick and choose. You have to like pick and choose what you really want. I returned from my shower. Welcome. Hello, Rue. Welcome. No, I'm in this spot where I'm like, wow, I have a lot of things. Like, I looked at my schedule, because, like, the schedule I made doesn't have everything that I do on it, because I figured that the one I previously had was too confusing, and there was so much on it. I wanted to narrow it down to just streams, because that is what I felt like was most important. Okay, we're gonna listen to this.
This is it, Guardian. Eris consulted her cards one last time, and departed for the oubliette in Savathun's throne world. She awaits your final tithe. Before she left, she asked me to ready something for Transmat from the tower security vault. And I agreed. Everything is on the line. Asa.
I bet you that's the
fate of the soul
the
system
Witch
and
Queen's body.
beyond. Empower her, Guardian. Give Eris the strength she needs to reshape the entire Hive Pantheon. And then, all we need to do is get out of her way.
She sounds like she's really struggling to just be okay with this. Oh, thank God, it's not actually go do this specific, seasonal activity. We'll get to that in a moment here. I imagine that's where we get the final card from. Not too sure, but I'm going to assume so. Blizz is here. Hello. Oh. Oh, hey, look at this. Resetting my rank. Awesome. I'm going to reject your friend request because I do not know you. Let's see. Now I need... Hey, I got the ship. Cool. Just need to finish this, and then we got the title. Alrighty. Sunder. This should be exciting. That was heartbreaking. What was heartbreaking?
This is it, Guardian. Eris is ready for the final tithing ritual. This is our last and best opportunity to deal a real blow to
I diss you. I don't know what you mean by that.
I know this may seem like a long shot, but we have to trust in Eris. She made herself...
Trust in our human-made alien friendo. I mean, I do. Do you guys trust Eris? Excuse me. Doing a workout while watching this lol peak life? Hell yeah.
It's been fun watching you play Hive, but this has gotten out of hand. You activate the oubliette again, and Zivu's goons are gonna go full Torah bottle on this place.
You lack imagination, underling. You shall soon witness the consequences of your master's apostasy.
Okay, let's see what happens then. I don't trust anyone. I mean, fair enough, I guess. Alright, let's see what happens. There's a warning that there's actually gonna be some consequences. Let's see them freaking consequences.
Oh, no. Zivu's calling up the Leviathan Eater. He's been around since Fundament. A real heavy hitter. I'm getting out of here, and you should too. Stick around and you'll end up a grease.
Oh my gosh, Amaru, you baby.
You will go nowhere. This is the culmination of the bargain you proposed. You will witness our triumph.
Unseal the altar of the sword. Oh, is that up here? Yes, it is. Playing Destiny, yes. Oh, this is what we were opening. That's kind of underwhelming for an opening door.
Rejoice, worshipper. You have sounded the horn of battle.
Oh boy.
The ride.
Let's see here. Do we have everything we need? I don't need you. I've got what I want. Actually, what does that look like? Nah, it's cool. I almost got banned from Minecraft for being offline. How does that work? I mean, I know that Minecraft has gotten like horrible now, but how does that work?
Go forth, eater of Leviathans, scourge of the sky. Raise my sister's
Area's
force
pretty.
and tie the ashes to thy
Alrighty, are you the guy? He's the guy. War has arrived. I see war has arrived. Bane of the Ammonites. Are you the guy that they were telling me to worry about? Listen, I can solo a dungeon. Ow. Okay. Okay, don't hit me that hard. That's not very much appreciated. Alright, excuse me. Excuse me. Just gonna put that in there. Wait, what? Wait, oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to the wrong area. Sorry, gentlemen. I accidentally went to the wrong area. I would laugh so hard if that ends up killing me. Alright. Now I need me another one. Excuse me. I know you guys don't really care about me. Excuse me. Goodbye. Come on. Come on, you can get up there. No, come on. Climb up there. How, do I really have to? You're really gonna make me walk around the long way, huh? Alright. There we go. Alrighty. I've heard that you are the big bad guy. I understand that Tora Bottle was like an entire planet of people, but like I'm one person, okay? And because I am one person, you're gonna die, my man. Leviathan Eater. You don't even have a name. Like if you had a cool, you have a title. That's all you have. You don't have a name. Okay. Here, I'm gonna kill some of your buddies here. I'm just gonna jump around while you lob things at me. What? No. Alright.
They're about to bomb this place flat.
I don't care.
return to our ritual circle, my acolyte.
Bombardment incoming.
Of spellcraft shall be our salvation.
That's cool. Don't worry, Eris can protect us. Oh. Oh, they can actually get in here. I feel like this is a repeat of Oryx a little bit. Hello? Sir? I've never seen her be this toxic. I'm assuming you're talking about Eris right now. Oh, you know, I probably should stay in here. I have a feeling that stepping out will equal not good results. How about you come in here, buddy? Me? How have I been toxic today? I'm confused. I feel like you're trolling me right now. I feel like I'm being punked right now. No, my hammer. The Splatoon update is crazy. I know, right? Oh, there's just a lot of you guys. Oh, he's coming! He's coming! I should have saved my super. You know, what's funny is jumping around actually helps negate a lot of damage. Not all of it, but a good portion of it. I love Lauralee so much. Oh, now I actually have to fight. And he's down. He's down, boy.
In the name of all the Hive have stolen, conspire with my vengeance.
I conspire with you.
In the name of Crocious Bane, the Kingslayer, and the Light. In the name of Eris Morn. Lie unto me for the last time, Acolyte.
Oh, is there a cutscene? There's a cutscene. Oh, I wasn't expecting this.
Eris, I've arranged the transmat, but once she's here, we'll lose containment. We can't go back on this one.
One last atrocity.
This wasn't the agreement. Zivu is still a threat.
Do it. You will not have another chance.
Oh, he does not want to do this. Yeah, it's a lot faster than I thought it would be.
Eris Morn. Finally out of her shell. It looks good on you, honey.
I am your ruin.
Whoa!
Savathun has not been killed by a hive since she lost her worm. Stored eons of potent lies and deceit.
All Savathun's power, plus the tithes of the Guardians.
Eris Morn is the strongest
Oh my
hive there has
gosh.
ever been.
Hear me, dead things. I let this moment pass unnamed, without song. This is the rejection of your sad legacy. Zivu Araf, agitator, fomenter, what a world cyst you have built from your conquests. No more. Now and forever, you are banished. I
Is Savathun dead? Nah, sure, ghost is still there. As long as that ghost is still there, she can come back. I would assume, though, that he's not too keen on bringing her back, though. I mean, he has said it previously. Yeah, I really don't want to bring her back. That was pretty cool, though. I'm not entirely sure what just happened, but it sounds like she just kind of kicked Zevo Roth out of the system somehow. And crushed the ghost. Good luck with that, bud. I don't know if that can happen, but good luck with that. I'm pretty sure he is smart enough to just run away before you can do that. Just saying. Excuse me. Just saying. That was a pretty cool cutscene, though. My mobility is 500.
Good to see you, Guardian.
Well, I think Amaro's is like 501. Is that... No, we are not going there. Is this where we go? Yes.
Guardian, it is done. When I killed Savathun, I claimed her eons of stored power. For a moment, I surpassed even Xivu Arath herself. The macabre gifts of the Hive awaited, a pitted plain of open graves. It was magnificent.
I became God for a moment, but then I just kind of gave it
I
away.
rejected them all. Instead of challenging Xivu Arath, I severed her connection to her throne world.
Oh.
She is mortal now.
Oh,
Wherever
that's
she
even
may be.
more dangerous.
Mortal and furious.
Oh, that is very dangerous.
Refusing conflict split my ritual's foul call. Your tithes drained from me, and now here I stand.
I
A
see.
woman who was briefly a god. Ikora tells me Amaru resurrected Savathun. She fled, but left Amaru here as my ward. An irksome peace offering for me to destroy if Savathun moves against us. But I am weary.
Did he
of this
really
option.
just resurrect her again?
You may continue to explore Savathun's throne world, as the Queen of Lies is never to be fully trusted. But for now, I would like only tea. Tea and silence.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Listen to the radio. Sounds like a good idea. Alright. Alright. You know. Some people were telling me they was kind of upset,
Mission
but...
report number 472.622.3. Regarding
Tea
our
and silence, I
ongoing
like her.
attempts to breach the extra-spatial portal within the Traveler, I'm relieved to report that Eris's risky plan worked. Her final ritual banished Xivu Arath from her own throne world. The Hive God of War is vulnerable for the first time in millennia. When the time comes, we can finally force a decisive engagement against her. But first, we have to deal with the witness. To that end, it seems the Witch Queen held up her end of the bargain. I didn't want to let her go, but Savathun offered some enticing collateral. She left Amaru in Vanguard.
You can have my ghost. I don't like him anyway.
Little wretch, but an important one. As long as we control the Witch Queen's connection to the light, she'll think twice before crossing us. It went against my every instinct to let Savathun squirm away again. But we need to keep our attention on that portal. She gave us the secret to breaching it. Now, we just need to discover what form it's taken. For now, Asa is back in hibernation, and Eris is recovering.
What was the secret, though? I don't feel like I was paying attention. Is Temp in chat? Temp, what was the secret?
Would overwhelm her, but she's carrying herself with an air of confidence I haven't seen in a century. And I'm just glad to see her happy.
Amen. I don't feel like we saw this. I mean, I didn't see the secret, but there we go. That is done. Eris is already a god. Listen, let's just be honest. Eris is becoming more of a god. Okay. Do we have the last card? If not, I don't know where to find it, and I may look up where it is. Because I just kind of want to get it. Oops. Okay, we do have the last card. Awesome. What's funny is this is a deep site, but we don't have any more deep sites to do. So there's only one more card left. We don't know what the secret is. Savathun off screen basically said that we'll know when we see it. It'll be obvious. We have more radio message and Embargo Engine stuff. The main story is that... Is the Embargo Engine something that we can unlock this week? It looks like it's locked, which means that it's probably gonna be... If I'm gonna be completely honest with you, we're probably not gonna get to do that until the last week of the season. That's one more thing I need to do. Hey, sweet. Yeah. You know, I'm gonna look it up. I don't think so. I'm gonna, based off the fact that all of the stuff listed for the Embargo Engine is like 6 days ago, I'm gonna say it's probably not available yet. Defeat combatants in Nightfall's dungeons or raids to gather insight. Alright, I know what I'm doing right now. I have not done Nightfalls in a while. So that'll be fun. Or dungeons, even. I'm not gonna do dungeon. I could do a dungeon, but I'm not gonna do a dungeon. Only because... Just do Grasp. You know what? Grasp is not a bad idea. The Grasp is easy, but we'll do it. Grasp is really easy. Let's do that. Some people speculate the final thing of the Embargo Engine is an exotic quest. I mean, at this point, because we haven't seen the thing, I'm going to assume it's either an exotic quest or it's just going to be story bits that we're gonna learn. Kind of cool, but it's not faster than this one. Don't do the mechanic, just farm the cave. No, I'm not. Yeah, no, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I assume I just need to murder things, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Oh, let's turn the music back on. Let's turn this down. Oh, do I only have 2? No, we have 5. Wow, I don't remember getting 3 more. Holy cow. Okay. But you know what? That was one of the coolest cutscenes that Bungie has done in a while. Not gonna question the bits of the cutscene. We're just going to assume that because Eris Morn said that she did it, we're just going to assume that, like, she was able to do it. Because, like, here's the thing. The Hive are, like, weird magician bullshitters. They all have their worm magic and all that stuff. Alright, we're just going to assume that because she says, yeah, I just took away somebody's throne world, that, it is what it is. I don't know. I'd have to talk with Temp about that post. But, it's interesting. She's like, yeah, I just took away her house. That's literally what it is, because, like, the throne world is basically like a house that she... It's like your Minecraft bed. The throne world is literally a Minecraft bed. Because all it does is, when you die, you respawn there. People are going to be very upset at me with how accurate that sounds. But that's what it is. It's just your Minecraft bed. We mined her Minecraft bed so that she couldn't respawn in Minecraft. Oh, is it funny? Absolutely. Throne worlds are reserved for powerful beings versed in hive magic, and when the people die, they go there instead of the throne world so they can revive. Now with Zivu cut off from hers, she's mortal and very killable. Yes. No, don't take away my burden of riches. I must get to the umpteenth. I don't... How... Oh, actually, this is a good question. Temp, how many stacks can I have on these? How many stacks can I have as a burden of riches? Very curious. Let's see how many I can get. If it's over 100, I wonder if it could go into the thousands. We won't see her again until likely episode 3 of Final Shape. The episode titled Heresy because she'll be licking her wounds. Yeah. No, yeah, that is... I do agree that she's gonna fuck off for quite a long time. Because there's no reason for her to just kind of stick around. Like, if I was her, I would just, like... be gone. You know? She's gone. She's like, okay, I might want to stay gone for a while. So, yeah, if I was if I was Zivu, I would not show up for a long time. What's probably gonna happen, which confirms my theory the next season is Vex. I would like the next season to be Vex. I haven't had a Vex season in a while, and they're my favorite. They're my favorite enemy race in Destiny is Vex, because robots, and I'm autistic, so that autistic people like robots. Some autistic people like robots. Eris, be gone thought. Yeah, that's pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Awesome. All that's left is this one. And there we go. Haru specs. Haru specs. I have no idea what that means. I'm gonna look it up. Haru specs. A religious official who interpreted omens by inspecting the entrails of sacrificial animals. Okay. I'm gonna put this back on because Vidmaster sounds cool. That's gonna be a freaking pain to do. I plan eventually to get this title, by the way. I plan to get this title one day because since I can solo dungeons, this is something I want to do. Season of the Deep? What do I need for Season of the Deep? Ew. Yeah, I think I don't know. This is gonna require a lot of not just me. TBH, a lot more than just me to do those. I'm not really feeling that. Oh man. Ah, you have friends? I do. Listen to all of the Season of the Witch messages. I haven't finished the Season of the Witch. Wait. I have, though. Because there's been 7 weeks. Which means that there's 3 more weeks of the message to listen to. Ooh. It means you have to log in every Tuesday just to listen to this. I really don't like it when they do that. I really don't like it when they do that, but it's whatever. Oh. We have 3 more radio messages. That's why I said main story is done, but not seasonal story. Indeed. What game is this? This is, I almost said Warframe. No, this is Destiny. You know, it feels really nice to see all of this done. Can you rank up your Guardian rank? No. Ah. See, this requires me just to care about doing that kind of thing, which I could, I guess, do. And the other one is Legend Lost Sector. What is the Lost Sector for today? Where is the Lost Sector for today? Cosmodrome. What is that one? Barrier Unstop. I have Barrier and Unstop. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna do that. I do not remember that Lost Sector, but we'll do it. Should not be an issue. I've done Lost Sectors before. I'm just lazy. That's why it's not done yet. Oh, that's a lot of raid banners. It is a lot of raid. How do I use this? How do I use this? I don't know how to use this. And I want to. Alright, where am I going? I'm going this way. Let's see. Gotta go through the building. Ayako, hello. I'm doing good. How are you? Doing pretty decent. In my personal opinion, I'm doing pretty decent. But that's up for interpretation. What weapon I finished in deep sighting and never had a deep sight when Harder than you can use. Oh, do I have to have the weapon in order to do that? That's kind of dumb. Tired? Fun. I tell you what, when we get over to that last sector, I'll talk about the Bungie stuff. Because I wanted to talk about the Bungie stuff. And I feel like it's poignant to do that. Or just poignant. I feel like it's a good time to do it. Hi there, buddy. Not really my buddy, but hi there. Because the Bungie stuff is funny. It's kind of sad, but funny. Hammer? Hammer. Hammer. See, this is awesome. I get a band hammer in a video game. Titan Bonk Hammer? Yes. What's my favorite flavored crayon? Obviously purple. Can't you tell? Man, you wanna know what's funny? I'm walking through half of a strike right now. I am legitimately walking through half of a strike right now. Isn't that funny? That's how I just walked through half of a strike. Alright, give me my frickin'... Oh my gosh, give me the thing! You're walking through 2 or 3 strikes depending on the direction I'm going? This is very true. Are those cargo containers on those spaceships? Those look like cargo. I didn't notice that before, but those are cargo containers. That's kind of funny. I do not remember this lost sector. Before I start, though. No, never mind. We're not gonna do master. We're just gonna stick it to legend. What is my power? Oh. This is gonna be... I don't need Ace of Spades, so I'm just gonna get rid of you. Are we 1810? We are flat 1810, baby. Let's go. Alright. Music's not that loud. Perfect. Play so much Destiny I can pinpoint activity spawns. Nice. Alright. So. I'm gonna put it up on the screen in post when I actually, like, edit this. Okay, this is the strike. But I wanted to talk about the Destiny blunder right now. Because Destiny had a bit of an oopsie, I guess you could say. I mean, well, okay. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. I guess rationally isn't the right way to say it. But let's talk about this in a normal context. So Destiny put out a tweet basically saying we love all of our Latin, and then they inserted a whole bunch of letters in there, basically saying that they loved Latin creators. And I think that's totally fine. You can say that you love specific people, creeds. You know, I talk all the time about how I love axolotls. That's not a human type, that's just a that's an animal. But I like talking how I love different kinds of things, and I think that's totally fine. But they did something extra that really infuriated people. And by infuriated people, I mean actually infuriated, like, real Latin Americans, Latino or Latina individuals, and they included an X. They included the X thing, you know, the Latinx or Latinx as some people call it, on the end, and it made some people mad. It made some people mad, and by made people mad, I mean actual Latin Americans or just Latin people in general, like from many different creeds, got pissed off. It was kind of crazy to watch in real time as they were ruthlessly ratioed by a lot of people. Now, to be completely honest with you, I really only know of one person in their replies that actually was Latina or Latina. I'm pretty sure it's Latina if they're like, isn't it like, I think it's Latina if they're female. See, I'm like dumb. I've got like 9 brains, but I am dumb. But I'm pretty sure it's Latina. Actually, you know what? At the behest of dying here, I'm gonna look this up. Latina, a woman or girl in Latin American or origin or descent. All right, so I am correct. I only know one Latina in the world. Well, not one. Not, I only know one person that replied to that tweet that Bungie made that was upset with it, and that is Ginny or Rosa. She is a really cool person. She is a snake VTuber, and she basically said this is offensive to people that are actually Latin American or just Latino or Latina and don't like the Latin X. They don't like the whole X thing, all right? And she said basically this was really offensive to me, and I wish you guys would take this down and remove it, basically. And it was very interesting to see the entire thing happen, because, and I got a little mad. I got Maddie, I guess you could say. I got mad at the internet. Could you stop? Could you go away? I got mad, I guess you could say, at the internet. I got mad because something that has kind of upset me recently. Okay. Something that's upset me recently is what I perceive to be actual, like, harm over cultures that doesn't need to take place. So, actually, can I pull up? I want to pull up my tweet. I want to pull up my tweet. And what I said was kind of insensitive towards Americans. As an American, I feel like I was okay to say it, but I was very upset because I have seen for quite a few years. I'm gonna die here. Hold on. Try not to die from all these thralls right now. I was upset because I feel like here we go. I'll just put it up on screen. Where I say this is the most political I might get. And then I say white people, and let me rephrase what I said. By white people, I just mean Americans, all right? Or the West. Somebody correctly pointed out that this is a mostly Western issue, and I do agree. But I basically said people need to stop infecting other cultures with their ideas of what those cultures should be. Love and respect other cultures, but don't twist them to fit political narratives. And I feel like that's important to say, because when it comes to the whole Latin X, whether you use Latina, Latinx or whatever, all right, there have been many polls done in the universe. There have been many polls done, period, where people ask Latin Americans or just Latin people, Latina or Latino people, they're just like, do you approve of this? And they're basically like, and this is an old study, but basically the study that they did said that 1 in 4 Latino or Latina people actually know what that word is, what Latinx is, and even more of them actually hate its usage. So basically, they most of the people that word would apply to basically are offended by that word and do not like it and would prefer it if you do not use it. Period. And it's just funny because the people that we, and I shouldn't say we because I don't do this, but the people that try and be, I feel like pander is the right, pander is the word. Pander is the word here. The people that try to pander to other people that they perceive to need pandering to end up being, in my opinion, way more racist and way more hurtful to the people that they're trying to, you know, be nice to, or, you know, trying to give their quote-unquote love to. And so it was very funny when the whole Bungie thing went down, because a whole bunch of people, and again, I don't actually know if all of the people, I'm willing to bet that not everybody in that thread was actually Latino, but I'm willing to bet a fair bit of them were, because believe it or not, I actually very deeply believe this, but Latino and Latina people are very outspoken and like to be very outspoken, and I think that's a good quality from them. I think that's a very beautiful quality of them. And so because of that, I think a lot of them were very outspoken and just saying, hey, could you please not, like, try and tell me how to live my culture? Or could you please stop trying to educate people about my culture, because my culture doesn't need to be... you don't need to tell other people about my culture, basically. And tell other people what they should think about it. I'm a Latino. Alright, Mike, you are a good example. Do you like the term Latinx? Or as some people like to call it, Latinx? Sounds weird saying that. Do you like that word? Do you mind? You may be, I honestly, like, here's what I think. If you like it, you are a minority person that likes that word. But again, a lot of people, a lot of Latino people or a lot of Latina people get very upset, very offended by it, and just don't like it, period. And so you bring it out as a word and people will get very upset over it. What? I thought I had the key. Okay. And I do think that there are some people that just don't care. There are some people that just don't care. We need to stop being offended over words. I agree. I agree. We shouldn't be offended over words. Well, okay. Let me roll it right back here. I think that you can be offended at words, but you have to be careful what you do with it. You have to be very, very careful how you treat what you feel. I'll bring up a good example. It's a religious example, which is in its own vein, but you know, religious people get persecuted in their own unique ways, and like, you know, when I was a missionary, because I was a missionary, and when I was out on the street, people persecuted me and the people I worked with. You know, I heard of some of the missionaries that got spit on. I even met a missionary that was like almost attacked by like some Jehovah's Witnesses. I even remember some Jehovah's Witnesses like trying to like freaking debate me and all that stuff. But it's just, what I'm trying to say here is there is different kinds of persecution for different kinds of people, and it all sucks. All right, what I'm trying to say is persecution comes from all angles, and it all sucks. The point I'm trying to make is words do suck, and I agree. And I am of the mind that you should treat other people how you wish to be treated. I think that for almost everything, there's very few words that I feel like there's a lot of words that I feel like people shouldn't care about, and then there's some where it's just like you know, you probably just shouldn't say that, period. You know, there's just some things you just probably shouldn't say, period, because it's more trouble than it's worth, in my personal opinion. You know, there's just some words, some things that, you know, are like, again, that like are demeaning to some cultures or people, he probably just, like, you know, I don't care. Again, as a religious person, people of other religious people like to persecute me, and I kind of had to live with it because I believed in God. Doesn't mean I have to like it, and I agree that, like, you don't have to like it, but the response is kind of what is important. Like, the response is very important to you. Like, and so when it comes to where was I going with this? Oh, right. So when it comes to, like, getting offended at things, I agree that you should be allowed to be upset at things that are against what you like or what you are as a person. But I think you should be very careful. Hell yeah. I think you should be very careful because you end up hurting yourself by how you let things work on you, if you know what I mean. Like, oh, what was it? My mother had a very good analogy that she got from a guy she listened to. She talked about how there are people that are actors and there are people that are acted upon, if that makes sense. Here's a good way to phrase it, all right? There is the guy who sits in the chair, and then there is the chair, okay? Are you going to be the guy that sits in the chair, or are you going to be the chair that is moved by the guy, is what I'm trying to say. Are you the one that acts? Are you the one that is acted upon? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So... what I'm trying to say is, don't let what other people say or think influence you. I don't. I mean, like, there's many multitudes of times where I could just let the most random of things that people say impact me. And I don't, because if I do, it can damage me, and it can hurt me in a way that like I spend all my time on it, you know? And again, I'm not saying that you should be okay with people saying absolutely horrible things at you. That is not what I'm saying whatsoever. I'm actually trying to say the opposite. What I'm trying to say is, don't be bothered by it, but don't stand up to actual hate, you know? Does that make sense? What I'm saying is, don't let somebody else rule over your life. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. What religion? I'm Christian. But no, when it comes to the Latinx thing, the Latinx, I think it's just kind of sad because, you know, here's a word that I do think that there was like some niceness that people were trying to have with the whole X thing. The problem is you have a hyper majority of people in the Latina community, all right? All of those people are saying, don't call us this. We do not like this word. It is offensive to us. It goes against it doesn't fit in our language. Because here's the unfortunate thing. And I understand that, like, the gender stuff is, it's not really a conversation I can have because it's not my realm. But here's what I will tell you is my limited experience. Spanish, Latina language, all right? All of that stuff is a very gendered language, all right? And by trying to create new words to put in that language, you're either going to piss some people off, or you're going to hurt, you're going to just like undermine what you're trying to do. And that ends up like not being a good thing for you, if that makes sense. Excuse me. So, world is changing in a bad way. I think that the world is... Here's the thing. Here's what I think. The world is in a constant state of flux. The world is in a constant state of swinging back and forth, if you know what I mean. And I'm not talking about political spectrums. Mostly because I fucking hate politics. People are gonna try to ascribe politics to me. Alright? I will say this right here, right now. Alright? And I am going to throw this up whenever somebody tries to. I fucking hate politics. Alright? So much. Do you want to know why I hate them? Because of how much hate comes from politics. Okay? Just so much hate comes from politics. So much division comes from politics. Alright? If it was up to me, all of our politicians should just leave us alone. Alright? In fact, here's my one political take. I will vote for the one guy or girl or whatever that will leave me the fuck alone. Alright? I will vote for the guy that says, if you put me in office, I will leave you alone. Alright? If you put me in office, I will not bother you. I will vote for that guy. I will vote for the guy that says, I will leave you alone. And I will veto everything that does not leave you alone. Somebody, I'm trying to remember who it was, but somebody, I was listening to somebody sometime, like a clip of somebody talking about politics, because, again, just randomly I listen to podcasts, and this one clip came around where this guy's like, yeah, I will vote for the guy that says that he'll just leave me alone. And I'm like, that sounds exactly what I want. I just want somebody to leave me alone, okay? I'll pay you some taxes, because I want the army to protect us, and I kind of want the roads to be fixed, even though you're not fixing our roads right now, but that's a state issue, and it's a state issue, and the state issues have to get solved on their own thing. But hey, that's funny. But I legitimately could care less about politics. It's boring, it's divisive, it literally has torn people apart in my life because I choose not to like, there are literally people in my past. This was and I think this mostly started when Trump was in office, okay? I like him or hate him, again, I hate politics, okay? But a lot of people I noticed were ready to throw away friends and family because they weren't ready to 100% agree on something. And that was terrifying to me. Okay? I don't know what it was. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I was somewhat in a similar boat. Although with me it was just, if you're not willing to just leave this at the door, we can't be friends. But that's basically how I was acting. Where it was just like, if you can't leave things at the door, if you can't like act like a civil person, I don't think I can be friends with you, you know? So there were people that I lost in my life because they weren't willing to leave it at the door, or they weren't happy that I wasn't ascribing 110% to what they wanted, and that was depressing. You know, and I was a brand new adult, you know, I'm not gonna say exactly how, like I said, I'm over 20 now, but like, you know, when you're a brand new adult, you need a foothold in your life of people to help you out when you're going through rough times. And you've got people saying, if you don't ascribe to 100% of what I'm saying, you're not worthy of being my friend. You're an enemy to me. Even though we've been friends forever, you're an enemy to me. And it's just like, that's not how this works. And I decided basically, like I don't remember exactly at one point, But I decided, you know, after seeing all this hate, all of this division, I was like, you know what? I hate politics. I hate politics. I hate everybody in them. I could care less about the whole dance that is politics, you know? The only ever reason why I keep up with them sometimes is like, what is my government doing to screw over with me today? You know? So... Ugh. It's a long tangent. I don't even know what the tangent was about. But... what I'm trying to say is... Oh, okay, let me scroll back to the original point. The original point, we're talking about Latinx. Alright. Latinx as a thing. I hate it. Why do I hate it? And not only is it like... a... divisive thing among the people that are the majority of the people you're trying to please, but it's become like a political thing too, and it's used in politics, and people I don't know, it's just when Bungie did the whole Latin X, and they also did the Latin E thing. I don't know what Latin is. I think that's an actual word, but I don't think it means what people think it does. I don't know. Unless you're, I'm going to say this, unless you're a Latino or Latina, you probably don't know what Latin means. I'm just going to say that right now. As someone who doesn't understand myself. But I just would like it if companies would stop trying to force something on people that they are supposedly wanting to protect. Because like I do think that like, and here's the thing, when Bungie made that tweet, they didn't make that tweet because they care. Listen, when a company says we care about X audience, we care about this audience, our hearts go out to X or Y audience for X or Y thing, all right, they don't care about you. All right, I need you to understand that, chat. They don't care about you. They want to put on a show so you will spend money. All right? Whenever they do that, it's not because they want to guarantee your quote-unquote safety. They don't care about that. They care about your money. And I thankfully, very thankfully, I will say, I said that there was a shift earlier. I remember my point now. There is a shift. I do believe that there is a shift in things. You know, we've had quite a few years of companies trying to improperly market themselves to people, and it's biting them in the ass. Okay? And so because of that, there is a shift going on. And again, I hate politics, but like I think it is going to change up the political field, from which I really don't care. Again, as long as my politician just leaves me alone, I will consider that a plus. But I need the world to stop trying to pander to people when all it does is make them hate you. All right? Do you think all those Bungie, do you think all those people that you tried to pander to like you anymore now? Do you think you're winning any new, you know, Latino, Latina buyers? No. You have a bunch of people telling you to... the thing that was really funny to me, and this is why I don't believe that everybody in the comments was genuine. You had people saying, oh, just call me this, insert, like, bad word for certain, you know, Spanish or Hispanic people, you know? They're like, oh, just call me this instead. And I'm just sitting here like, I don't think that's genuine. Some people laughed at it. Maybe one or two of them were genuine. I have absolutely no idea. But, some people were like, oh, just call me this, call me... And I'm not going to repeat it because they are racially sensitive words. And even though I feel like people shouldn't be offended by a lot of things, I don't say racially sensitive words because it's not a good idea, alright? You might get beat up for that. It's not cool. Just, like, be nice to people. But anyway. A lot of people were saying, oh, just call me this, or just call me that. And Bungie ended up blocking a whole bunch of people and hiding a whole bunch of replies. Which I never condone hiding replies, but if you hide your replies, that is the greatest way to get a greatest hits of your bad, of people roasting you. Or actually, here's another thought. You could hide replies of your favorite stuff, I guess. I don't know. But what I'm trying to say, to cap it all off, because I've been rambling on here for like 30 minutes while doing this. What I'm trying to say is, there's a reason why people were upset at Bungie. I think it is a very valid reason. Because again, only the people that actually use Latinx as a term is a minority of a minority, basically. I don't really refer to Spanish people as a minority, or Latino or Latina people as a minority, because there's quite a lot of them. I guess if you want to talk in demographics, sure. But like, I'm just trying to illustrate a point here. A very slim minority of a minority actually uses that letter in that specific spelling of the word. And when an entire nation of people is telling you, do not group us under one flag, we are very distinct and we have our own selves, you probably shouldn't hide their replies or block them. You should probably say, oops, we fucked up. Sorry about that. Please still buy our products. We will improve. Please still buy our products. I don't know. That's pretty much it. I think I'm gonna talk about it a little bit more on Thursday on the drama podcast, but like that's it. That's all I wrote about that. I don't know. Chat, I seen some of your comments, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Minecraft Mom? I used to play Minecraft. Minecraft isn't so popular anymore, and I'm not really feeling it right now, so I haven't played it for a while. Excuse me. Oh, Temp, I have a good game for you. Play Hogwarts Legacy again. You played a lot of that. Hogwarts Legacy is very, very, very horribly optimized. Just play a whole bunch of Hogwarts Legacy. It's a good speller for if your computer can work. I'm good. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness, dude. Hold on. Can I tell you something that's funny? Hogwarts Legacy is a shit game. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's a decent game. I have not completed it because I don't like the game as much. It's not a good game. I'm just gonna be real with you. It's not that good of a game. Here's what's funny. The whole drama around the Harry Potter game really made people think that it was like, you're either in two parties. You either liked it or you hated it. There was really no in between, but guess what? I'm gonna be the person that said that it was shit for all of the wrong reasons, or for all the reasons that nobody was saying. Alright? It was a mid-game at best. It was okay, but that's all it was. Alright? Wasn't it, like, it was not worth the craziness. You know? It was very poorly optimized. Very, very poorly optimized. And the gameplay wasn't, like, horrible. I think, here's the issue with a wizard game. Alright? And I don't think that, this is, like, not something that I feel like you can beat easily. But, like, a game where you're a wizard, alright? And here's the thing about the wizarding world of Harry Potter. A lot of wizards are non-confrontational. Like, you know, in the Harry Potter books, a lot of them really weren't about conference. Like, yeah, you had the people that were like you had the people that were defense against dark arts kind of dudes. But a lot of Harry Potter isn't like confrontational people. The books just showed a confrontational time where people were forced to kind of fight. Like, yeah, they can fight, but they're more, I would say that witches and wizards in Harry Potter were more peace-loving than freaking like, if you want to find an actual war wizard, Gale from freaking Baldur's Gate. Harry Potter were keepers of the peace, exactly. It's kind of, and again, there were wizards that could fight, but like, it's not really a it's not like, I don't really feel like it should be taken as a, what I'm trying to say is, you really can't make a game about wizards fighting other wizards, because all it looks like is people whacking each other with sticks. That's all it is. Whacking each other with sticks, making blinding lights, and then you end up murdering random wizards with the ancient magic. Sorry, I've got a... No, that doesn't work. I was hoping for some sort of echo. That didn't work out. But the ancient magic. Oh, excuse me. I don't know. I understand why some people will never like J.K. Rowling. I have mentioned before, I have my own reasons to just not like her. And not all of them are along the same lines, but I have my own reasons just to not like her. She's got a track record for just like doing what works for her. You know, she is for her only. I'm surprised that it took people that long to figure out. You know, there were people like, oh my gosh, why is she acting like... Let's try this out. Yeah, that looks absolutely awful. Bungie. That looks awful. Absolutely hated that. You were the prettiest. Hacken, thank you for the follow. I don't know. I just think it's funny. Because, like, the whole Harry Potter thing was very political as well. Very, very political. And and then again, the funny thing is, I got the game because I was like, okay, a whole bunch of people are saying there's something wrong with this game. I wanted to see, quote unquote, what was wrong with this game. And all I see what's wrong with it is it's people that made a game using a property made by a woman that is a cutthroat businesswoman and doesn't care about you. She cares about her business and she cares about herself and what she cares about. It's very obvious. Yet I'm surprised people were surprised. But, you know, in the end, it was a mid-game with horrible, horrible optimization. And because of that, it's just, it's a mid-game. I don't know. I still separate the artist from the art when it comes to that. Because even though, like, I dislike J.K. Rowling. Again, I have my own reasons for disliking her. But I still love the world. Because it was part of my childhood. I don't know. Oh my goodness, look at all these hive that were just left behind. All these friends that we're not interacting with. I don't know. You know what's gonna be really interesting? She's gonna have the entire series, the entire book series, redone as a TV series. Do I play Warframe? I do. Just not today. She's having the entire Harry Potter series redone as a TV show. Which is funny. Wanna know what's funny about it? They know that people will watch it. Which is why it's going to be made. What's my main? Wisp. Anyway, by the way, I am probably going to be done after this strike, but if you are enjoying the stream, please make sure to like, and if you're on TikTok, move over to YouTube and hit that subscribe button. I do upload a lot of content to the channel. Still kind of figuring out what I want to do. I have a rough idea of what I'd like to do. But if you want to keep track of all of the cool things I make, I upload unique content to just YouTube. And yes, some of it is Warframe related. You should go subscribe to the YouTube channel. Ugh, excuse me. Nice. Why has nobody started this yet?
Great. Way out of here is sealed.
I find it funny we just can't shoot those. Thick Boy Prime, October 9th, 18th, excuse me, yes. Is it the 18th? Is he also coming out the same day? That's crazy. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I plan on getting... I'm going to get... Not Goss. It's not Goss, it's his brother. I'm planning to get Thick Boy Prime. Level him. Maybe do a build on him, but I'm not gonna play him as a main. He's interesting, but he's not like... He's not really my main Warframe. Oh. That's funny. I guess we all bunched up in a corner here. Ricardo, why aren't you getting any kills, man? Same day as the update, that's crazy. Man, the new Warframe update's gonna have so much crap. You know what? Give me my banner of war. This isn't even the final update. No, it is not. I'm pretty sure the one right after it might be at the beginning of next year. I don't know. I don't know. Whoa, don't punch those. That one's fine. So I have Whispers. Yep, Whispers. You can bet I'll be playing a whole bunch of that, especially because of the new tile set. Abyss on the 18th, then likely Whispers in December, which leaves $19.99 for April. I don't know if it'll come out in April, but that'll be pretty cool. Thanks for the reminder, though. I do need to log into Warframe before I go to bed tonight. Ugh. do I need to do for these challenges? Combatants with grenades, combatants with finishers, void, subs, finishers, void abilities, void damage, supers. I don't have a good void build. We're just gonna have to deal with this. I think I have a void build. I think it requires Heart of Inmost. I'm gonna look ugly for right now. An Void and Funnel Web or Duality SMG? You're right. Where's my Funnel Web? Ooh, she needs to get leveled. Okay. I know I'm right, I usually am. When is temp well... There are times you're not right, temp. There we go. Need to remember. Can't believe Eris whooped Zevo the way she did. She didn't even whoop her. She just, held up Eris again. The stupid way of mentioning it. But Eris held up... Wute, thank you for the follow. Eris held up Jivu's Minecraft bed and smushed it. She legitimately smushed Zivu's Minecraft bed. Now Zivu cannot respawn. And you can hate me for that example, but it's the right example. No more respawning for... It's like we're all in a Minecraft server and there's like a whole bunch of... There's a whole bunch of drama in the Destiny Minecraft SMP. Eris became an admin. Well, no, she didn't even become an admin. She just, like... She snuck into Zivu's house and broke her bed. And now Zivu is, like, mad because she can't die because she can't put down another bed. Weird example, but, you know. They do finishers as well. There we go. Get them finishers going. Holy cow, look at all these finisher enemies. Bam. That should be the bounty done? No? Maybe one or two more. That was not... Wait, that's a 999,000 damage. Defeat combatants with finishers. Oh, I just haven't done any of them yet, I guess. Well, that's cool. It shows the damage numbers on that. Come here. Thank you. Those aren't... Wait, did that not count? Hello? Hello? Hive a Forever Weekend? Yes. At least she is. Imagine if it didn't teleport you. How freaking awkward it would have been. Well, that was dumb of me. There's 2 bounties. It's annoying we have to keep Amaro around. They're keeping him around for some other reason. There's some reason they need him. Don't know what it is, don't care. But he's kept around for a while. Savathun left him with us, some plan. Oh, it has to be. Oh, I need to change this.
Well done.
Sephix Prime cast a great shadow over our city. With its destruction, the fallen devils will rule. We must stay vigilant. The fallen are crafty. They will find ways to survive. They always do.
It looks so ugly. Here, I'll give them... and... Ooh, how close am I with Zavala? I gotta be close. Tarot card? Wait, you can buy tarot cards from the Bungies? It's probably very expensive. Hold on. Oh, it's only $30. Estimated shipping window: 3 to 4 months after your order. I mean, they're very pretty. Not worth it. I need one more bounty. One more. All right. Against my better judgment, one more strike. One more strike, baby. More confers on how Savathun can get tithes since she doesn't got a worm. I don't think Savathun is getting tithes now. I think she's just kind of screwed off. Ugh. Because I don't think she mentioned, like... Yeah, I don't think she does. Please don't give me the battleground. Fuck, I'm not doing this. I am not doing battlegrounds. I am sorry. Excuse me, I'm not doing that battleground. That battleground sucks. Legit the worst battleground ever. You cannot convince me otherwise. It sucks. Eris killed her for ties she accumulated over eons, yes. It's another fucking bug. This one is less painful.
Agreed. I won't allow them to crush Zebu Aroth before I do. Get in there, Guardian. Chop this invasion off at its neck.
This one is less painful. See, grenade kills and just void kills, void abilities. Hi. I actually really don't need to keep this weapon on.
I'm deploying a
How about you don't, bro?
Guardian. We are one coalition, and we strike with one fist.
Falcon Punch. No. The Falcon Punch is another class, but close enough. This is Destiny 2. This is Destiny 2, yes. Okay. When I am done with this strike, we'll go visit Zavala. And since I do not play Gambit or Crucible, we'll just do Zavala again next week. Since I'm done with that, though, technically... Hey, look at that. I should use that for another class. Alright, let's switch to something that's actually nice to play. Excuse me. What I was saying is, let's switch to something that's actually fun. I mean, Void Titan is not unfun, it's just I prefer this right now more.
That was just the first wave. Push them back to the portal, Guardian.
Now, this has probably been said a bajillion times before. Bless you, thank you. Not that, but it's been said before. Probably by many people. But I hate Battlegrounds as strikes. I don't know why they decided to add these short missions. They suck, most of them. And so because of that, I think we just need to get rid... Just need to get rid of all the Battlegrounds. Somebody clipped that sneeze? Was it you? I mean, I particularly don't care what people do. Because as long as it's not illegal, you're a free agent. But was it you, question mark? I like the Battleground strikes. Well, I will humbly disagree with you. I think that they suck. Some of them are okay. Most of them suck. Okay, where's the next witch? Where's the next witch bitch? Friggin' hate. Oh, we've already got a few of them. That's awesome. I have one burden of tribute. Oh, there is a... one of you. Returning from the dead. Did you really return from the dead? There we go. Banner of War is up. Time to punch everybody and everything. Oh, do I have the last tribute? I do. You know, that was actually pretty fast. Most people, are pretty slow on that. Did we ever learn what that thing is? Oops, I'm dead. Did we ever learn what that thing is right there in the sky? What is that? Temp, you're the, Destiny historian. What is this? Oh, does that have, like, light stored in it? Is that what that is? Going back to dead? Alright. I'm assuming that means you're going to bed. Ma'am, this is a McDonald's. Can you stop freaking out? Honestly, I don't know. Okay. I'm going to assume that whatever it is some weird hive bullshit. You know, I wonder if the laughs that this projection does, I wonder if that was actually done by the Savathun voice actor, or if they got somebody to do an evil laugh. Because that doesn't sound like Savathun's voice actor. It's her voice? Oh, is that actually her voice actor? Again, they must have distorted it then in a specific way. Because it just doesn't sound like her. Alright, you're kind of far away, but I'm gonna come up at you anyway! Awesome, I'm dead! I tried! I did some damage. What does that look like? Like shit is what it looks like.
I should like to speak with your Eris Morn about these hive rituals.
Hell yeah.
I need to
Okay.
understand how Toro Bottle was taken, so I may take it back. That can be arranged. But I should warn you, Eris can be difficult. I was going to say blunt. My father once told me that I use my words like a club, when I should wield them like a knife. He was very disappointed.
Interesting. Okay. I think I'll redeem those on another character. Music stopped playing. Oh dear. I think I'm gonna redeem this and then be done. Alright. Well, sorry. If you enjoyed, again, please make sure to leave a like. I do now I have noticed some people have actually told me that viewership for everybody is down, which is crazy. It only feels like that when you're a smaller creator, I guess. But some people have asked me why viewership is down. Apparently, a lot of people's viewership is down. Not just mine, so I don't feel really bad about that. But anyway, I will be back Thursday. We're gonna do some Warframe, I want to say. If the Halloween event is up, we'll do the Halloween event. But otherwise, we'll find something fun to do. Because we always do in Warframe. You know what? Let's everybody says hung jury's good, so Tam, you can tell me if that's a good hung jury. If it is, I'll keep it. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here and go to bed. You guys have a fantastic rest of your evening, and I will see you when I see you in a few days. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will